What's going on, Sagittarius? My name is Vince. This is 7D Tarot. Sagittarius, today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy. I'll see who's coming and going and if there's any travel on the horizon. Now, if you have a certain amount of money you'd like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot, and stay tuned until the end of your reading, where I will use oracle cards and pull your affirmation for today and a final message from the universe. All right, so let's dive right in, see what we got going on. Something very galactic and powerful. Right now, universe is telling you you're on the cusp of something very big, a major transformation, but it requires strength. It requires courage. It requires gusto, bravery. It requires you to be in alignment with your goals. What do you want? Step 1, figure that out. Step 2, make sure you're in alignment with it. That means anything that interferes with this has to go. Adios. There is no negotiation when it comes to this. If you want to be rich, if you want to be with your soulmate that has a feeling, it feels good, right? Anything that feels good, you let in. You allow it to come in. The same way you allow something to come into your house is the same way you allow a thought, a feeling to come in. If something feels bad, no. For example, someone knocks on your door and it's a stranger and they smell and you don't know them. Are you going to let them in your house? Well, that's a stinky thought, right? So now imagine if you only have, I want you to understand the power that you have. You are the one who lets someone in your house or not. It's called free will. That's the exact same thing with thoughts. You need to be aware of this. The same way you pick and choose your TV shows is the same way you better pick and choose your thoughts, because there is no negotiations when it comes to this. When you lay this solid foundation, when you really start incorporating this energy into your life, you're going to quickly realize, wow, this is really working. So I'll give you an example. Imagine right now you are trying to kill time. So you go on your phone. On your phone, you go on your feed. Could be YouTube, could be Instagram. You're scrolling, looking for something that entertains you. Every time you scroll, you think it's not doing no harm. What's it doing? It's taking away your soul. Every single time you look at something, visually hear it, every single time you do this, you literally gave away your powers, guys. Every single time. You are better off really being strategic with your moves. Be careful with the frequencies you let in, especially sound. Guys, you heard of sound healing? Well, sound damage is real as well. When you're hearing something annoying, when you're listening to these advertisements, you think it's doing nothing, it's killing you, literally. So right now, you got to understand that you have the choice. Right now, you could have this abundant life, fairy tales, guys, Peter Pan. You could be with your soulmate. You could, make millions of dollars online, travel the world, and you could have six-pack abs. How do I know this? Right here. This is how. Six-pack abs, traveling the world with my soulmate, making mad money, guys. This is legit. I'm not, from a different galaxy. I'm a normal dude who figured it out. You can do this. I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, here's how you do it. Guess what I don't do? I don't go scroll Instagram and watch nonsense, right? I do not do that. I understand that in the guise of entertainment, I will be poisoning myself, guys, right? So I pick and choose what I allow into my life. This is what the universe is telling you right now. Be strategic with your next move. The past is a lesson. Practice self-discipline and you won't have regrets. Choose silence over unnecessary words. These are all the things that you can do. So what does that really mean? At the end of the day, tap into strategically planning your next move. Life is a mystery, and figure it out. And I'll give you an example. Right now, the universe is telling you, ask yourself, what are you passionate about? What do you love in your life? For example, I always, as a child, I like gardening. So guess what I do in my spare time? I look up how to garden, how to make my garden flourish in the winter, stuff like that. I spend 20 minutes a day in the morning learning about gardening because it makes me happy. And by learning about gardening, it puts me in a frequency of happiness. That frequency is my baseline throughout the day. If anything makes me less happy than that, adios. If someone talks to me and they make me less happy than that, they are gone. If it's a family member, I tell them, listen, I am a happy person. I would like you to be a happy person. Let's be happy together. But if you do not want to raise yourself and you want me to lower myself, that will never happen. That's not what God wants, right? You got to figure your ish out. Join my party. If you don't, come at me when you do. Doesn't matter who it is. Doesn't matter what it is, guys. You have the power. You have to understand this. Now, when you understand your power and you're like, gotcha, Wake up in the morning, get 20 minutes of happiness in, make that the baseline for the rest of the day. If any thoughts, any people interfere with that, I understand that that is not what I'm looking for. Now that I have my baseline, I'll keep my baseline. You are going to be successful. This is it, guys. You want to be able to meet people, make money. You want to be able to do all these things. It only comes to an abundant heart. This is the only way. Dolphin spirit, this and that are true. Abundance flows to the grateful heart. Abundance flows to the grateful heart. Your life is a reflection of your thoughts. Source is telling you right now, understand, you are the one in control, but you have to strategically understand this. You have to exercise this, right? So if anything or anyone interferes with this for even an instant, they have to go. And it's your duty to make sure that you're not self-sabotaging, looking at mindless stuff on Instagram, on social media, on television, commercials blasting. You think this stuff's not damaging? This stuff is absolutely dangerous. Now check this out. Universe is also telling you that there's an opportunity coming, but you have to be decisive. Because you're not decisive yet, you're not confident, the universe is waiting to bring it to you. If you want change in your life, you have to change your energy first. What does this mean? You want to meet your soulmate? That is change. You want to get rich? That is change. How do you let change in your life? You have to be ready for change. Why is that? Because the universe only gives you as much as you can handle. Can you go against this law? Can you bend this law? Never. What can you do? Play by the rules of the law of attraction. For example, this is gravity. Can you bend the law of gravity? Nope. No matter how high a tree you climb and say, yeah, I can bend the law, you're going to hurt yourself. So what does that mean? Play by the rules, right? Source is telling you right now, you should be jumping for joy that there's an opportunity waiting to come into your life. All you have to do is align with positivity and you will attract prosperity. Your vibes speak louder than your words. And right now, Source is telling you to choose silence over unnecessary words. What does that really mean? Watch the self-talk. Understand that every single thought you have, every single word you say, you are co-creating with spirit. You are literally programming this code. Right now, the universe, through peer-reviewed science, through Professor James Grant, Obama's advisor to science and technology, I want to give you the due diligence of how serious this is. The universe is made out of Adrinka codes. It's zeros and ones, which are error-correcting codes, which is the same thing YouTube is made out of, algorithms. It's basic, simple stuff, guys. Now, you are literally the programmer. If you don't know how to program, it doesn't matter. Your thoughts and your feelings are like you're writing code. You understand me? You are actually a programmer. Now, use this to your benefit. Imagine this. Imagine being able to write your history, write your future, write your destiny. You can do this. Source is telling you, know your worth and really start doubling down, tripling down on this information, right? So right now, if I was you, I would start finding something I'm passionate about. Spend 20 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the morning doing it. The moment it gets overwhelming, the moment before you climax, the moment before it gets, it gets too much, back off. You never want to be doing something too much. Back off, leave hungry, leave satisfied. And then now that you have that baseline, everything that trickles in from that moment on in your day better be in that high vibration. Any negative thoughts? Nope. Any shows you're watching? Nope. Anything that's negative? No. You're going to quickly realize, whoa, I just cut out 90% of the gibberish in my life. What do you think is going to happen to you when you have 90% more energy and vibrations that are allowing you to be magnetic? Do you see why you're trapped in a void? You don't need to do that. Right now, universe is giving you the way out. Now, speaking of way outs, here's your affirmation for today. Write this down in the comment section. Let the universe know you're ready. Write down, gratitude is the life force of everything. Write this down in the comment section right now. Show the universe you are fully aware and grateful. Gratitude is the life force of everything else. You are quantum entangling with this energy. You're telling the universe you are in charge. Gratitude is the life force of everything else. Write that down in the comment section right now and let the universe know you are ready. All right, Sag, now final message from the universe. Universe's final message is, if they once loved you, they still do. Look at that, universe loves you. Right now the message is, thanks for every single time you ever fell in love. Whether or not it was obvious, whether or not it lasted, whether or not you were loved back, it changed everything. Actually, you're always loved back. You changer the universe. Universe is funny and the universe has jokes and the universe wants you to live a fun, silly, enjoyable life. Last thing universe wants is for you to be serious. As you can tell, the universe is made out of, it's like a comedy, right? It's not a horror show. It's not a thriller. It's a comedy. Right now, Source wants you to understand you are loved. Every single time something happened, there was something good from that. Never feel like you wasted time. If you're not in a relationship that you thought you were going to be in, understand that that beautiful relationship you're looking for is coming, or your current relationship can get much, much better, guys. We've all had ups and downs, right? Stick it through if you can. Universe is telling you that take the leap of faith and love, and you first can do that by finding your passion. All right, Sag, hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I truly appreciate you. Till next time, follow your passion.